And welcome to a very special Halloween edition of FreakEating versus the World. Are you tired of going door to door, or even just going store to store and trying to see what's out there that's good? Well, today I'm going to take some of that busy work away from you, and I'm going to attempt to sample as much of this Halloween goodness as possible. What I have on the table is all listed in the description down below, and you can check out the thumbnails if you want, but I'm going to try to get through as much as I can here in 20 minutes. 20 minutes, that's right. Pure madness, but it's Halloween and I'm a madman, so with no further fanfare, no BS, and no stalling, let's get down to business. Seems to me that they've really stepped up their game with the Halloween products this year. Twinkies has a S'cream cake. Orange cream. It actually tastes like orange. Not bad. But can't try Hostess without trying Little Debbie. And they got pumpkin delights, which are basically just cookies. Cutesy little cookies. And I do believe that they're filled with something that tastes like pumpkin. Man alive. Those are awesome. They're like pumpkin spice cookies. Damn. I could eat these all day. Twix Ghost. All the fun of a Twix bar, but shaped like a ghost, huh? Oh, there it is. It looks like the same ghost on the outside of the package, and it says Twix. Definitely got that Twix vibe going on. I don't detect any pumpkin spice or anything, but the proportions are a bit off between like cookie, caramel, and chocolate, so it's got the Twix feel, but it ain't quite a Twix. Whitman's The Great Pumpkin is Coming. And a little gift line, you can say who it's to and from. I don't know about you, but I've never given anybody a gift on Halloween. Candy, but no gifts. I guess this is candy. So let's see here. Nice gold foil. Even though it says the whole Great Pumpkin thing on the outside, the inside is just basic chocolate squares. Nothing special here. Your standard chocolate candy bar. This is pretty boring. Jazz things up with some ice creams. These little like wafer type things. Yeah. I don't know, Palmer always brings these things out at Halloween. It's like chocolate at the bottom, cookie in the, like the cookies and cream, the white stuff kind of thing. Very little crunch. Like, they're really good, but there's, yeah, they're kind of bland and generic. Good old Kit Kats. They've actually pulled out a color scheme. Halloween Kit Kats. That's right, Halloween Kit Kats. So what it is they're orange. And according to the package, these orange Kit Kats are actually white chocolate flavored. So they basically just took their white Kit Kat and colored it orange. Yeah, tastes exactly the same. M&Ms. White chocolate candy corn. I actually had one of these about a week ago, and I know what to expect. They're just colored like white, yellow, orange, all the colors that you expect from like candy corn. They don't taste like candy corn at all. White chocolate thing is going on. White chocolate is pretty rare for M&Ms though. M&Ms does make a lot of flavors, but I don't think the white chocolate thing works for them. Like, I'm like half a bag in and I really don't care for these. If you've ever gone trick-or-treating, Milky Ways are definitely a standby. One of the candies that you get a lot of and you always look forward to. This is a particular flavor that you only find at this time of year, which is also kind of why I bought it. Trying to focus on things that are very unique to this holiday, such as the orange Kit Kats, which you don't find any other time. So I've never had a caramel apple M&M Milky Way before. It works with Milky Way because, you know, they kind of already have a caramel thing going on. They have a caramel, just a straight out caramel flavored one. The caramel apple taste though is kind of, it's kind of weird to me. I guess because I'm just not familiar with eating the caramel apple taste on a Milky Way. I don't like them. They remind me exactly of those caramel apple cups I had. I mean, caramel apple is a good like taste and a good, like, I love the apples that are candied, you know, with the caramel coating on the outside, but when I mix it with chocolate, it just becomes sickeningly sweet, and that's not really my thing. So sorry, Milky Way. Let's see. Starburst. Starburst usually does not make candy corn. Starburst is most famous for the little like square chewy taffy. Excuse me, and I'm going to have to be honest, I've already had a bag of these so I kind of know what they're about. You can see all the colors on there. The original 4 flavors: cherry, orange, strawberry, and lemon. Now, if you don't like candy corn, you may like these because they don't have any of that, like, really corny, that corn taste is missing from these. It's straight out fruit here, but they're a bit waxier than candy corn. Like, it's almost like you're biting into a crayon type thing. Of course, I've actually never eaten a crayon, but when I move it around in my mouth, it just tells me crayon or candles. I'm digging the Starburst vibe, but the texture is just wrong. I appreciate how it doesn't have that sickening candy, like corny taste. Because that's what I think draws people away from candy corn. It just has that nasty sweet taste. And like 2 handfuls in, you're already feeling like, you know, you're gonna turn into a sugar cube. But these are just too waxy. It's like the texture of almost like inside of a lemon. Let's move on. I've got M&Ms, and I got Hershey's Kisses. Let's do Hershey's Kisses. The spice variety. Gotta find the point where you break. Come on, people, where do you open this from? There we go. Perfect. Your standard Hershey's Kiss, but now it's pumpkin spicy. Well, so what we got here is a different color. It's like that orangey pumpkin color. Actually, that spice comes through pretty good. Like, honestly, I think I was a bit misled. Like, I was expecting like chocolate pumpkin spice. This is just straight out pumpkin. Those are okay. They're actually really good, but they're very heavy on the sweet side. And they're heavy on the cinnamon. Let me try a third one here, just to be absolutely certain. And there's some white stuff inside. White stuff. I don't know what that's supposed to be about, but pumpkin spice with white stuff on the inside. If you like pumpkin and cinnamon, that's going to be your thing. Cinnamon's a bit strong for my taste. S'mores candy corn. Candy corn is a Halloween favorite. No way you can have a proper Halloween without candy corn, and if I'm wrong, you let me know in the comment section below. So it's got your traditional like orange, or that's yellow and white with blah blah blah. It's like a chocolate thing. It's s'mores. It's like chocolate candy corn, basically. I guess there is a graham cracker and marshmallow vibe. Well, if you don't like candy corn, you're not going to like these. They're definitely nice and sweetly sugared. I don't know, I guess when it comes to candy corn, I want original candy corn. Like, the whole s'mores thing is just not cutting it for me. And the last thing on the dock today, that I have not tried yet, that is M&M's pumpkin spice. Now, does that mean that it's chocolate? It is chocolate. Chocolate with a pumpkin spice vibe. And you got 3 colors, fall colors: green, orange, and brown. Now personally, I don't believe there's a taste difference in any of the 3. Now these M&Ms, the pumpkin part is stronger than the spice part. Like, there's really no strong cinnamon effect, cinnamon aftertaste, so I'm actually going to have to favor the M&Ms over the pumpkin spice kisses. That, and of course, the pumpkin spice are not chocolate at all. But these M&Ms kick some ass. Okay, I'm at about 17 minutes. So I'm just gonna get my fill here, the ones I really enjoyed the most. I actually really love these pumpkin cookies. $20 minutes just isn't a lot of time, man. I think last but not least, I'm going to enjoy some Twinkies. Damn. And it's so hard to open. I don't know why, but I just love orange, like cream. And I have about 20 seconds to spare here, but I'm just gonna stop now. You know, the effects of food just hit you so much harder when you eat slowly than when you're like just blitzing through it. Much more time here for your brain and your body to kind of get used to the level of blood sugar you're dealing with. Excuse me, I'm not feeling sick or anything, but I definitely don't feel hungry. And my body would be a-okay if I didn't take another bite. I mean, it's definitely, the Halloween company have definitely stepped up, excuse me, the food companies have definitely stepped up their Halloween game. The Halloween products just seem so much better and higher quality and more interesting flavors and varieties this year. But despite the variety, a lot of it is kind of underwhelming, like not impressive, not tasty. And a lot of it relies just way too heavily on the pumpkin spice, caramel apple, or the candy corn themes. I know those are like the normal holiday flavors, but so many of them are just not done right. I think M&Ms did the pumpkin spice thing very well. Hershey's Kisses, not so much. And the s'mores candy corn, not so much. Brock's candy corn, stick to normal variety candy corn. Don't bring in all these weird flavors. Starburst, you have a good thing going. Just hone in that product, make it less waxy. Milky Way, bring back some balance. Add a little more chocolate, maybe a little more chocolate, less caramel, apple. Love the Twinkies. Love the Pumpkin Delights by Little Debbie's, and the orange Kit Kats were spot on. If you've tried any of these and you have your own opinions about what was good and what was bad, go ahead and leave those in the comments section below. And as usual, if you have any ideas for something you want me to try, take on, or see, leave those ideas in the comments box below. And until we eat again, stay in school, don't do drugs, and eat like a freak. Be sure to have a happy Halloween.